All right. Welcome to the Sports Money YouTube channel. I'm really excited to be here. Today is the Friday before EPL match day 20. 38 match days in the season. That means as of tomorrow, we will be officially into the second half of the season. And I'm firing away. This is, I think, the most volume that I have had on a single match day all weekend. And it really kicks off with this early morning game between Newcastle and Tottenham. We've got Newcastle traveling to Tottenham to take on the Tottenham Hotspurs. This is a fun one. These are two teams I've been talking about a lot lately. Newcastle, because I have been backing them an awful lot lately. And Tottenham, I'm always getting involved in Tottenham games one way or another. Often enough, it's corners. I find a way more often than not. And this is going to be kind of more of the same. Newcastle, their press has been cooking, and they have been absolutely lighting teams on fire. Last 4 league games, 4 victories. All 4 victories with clean sheets, most of those by margin. They're scoring 3-4 goals more often than not lately. It's been impressive. It has really been impressive. I wonder just how long they can keep it up. If they can keep it up long enough, they might just find themselves in top 4. They're certainly fighting at this stage for a spot in the European competitions next season. So you compare that, of course, with this Tottenham team. As I said, we've been interested in them one way or another all year. They have a lot of trouble, and it's the same old story. That back line just can't be healthy. It's one thing after another. Their center backs have been out forever. You got young Archie Gray at 17 years old playing next to Dragusin. They're doing as well as they can. Porro is back healthy on the other side, but now Udogie looks to be out for who knows how long. So they just can't get right at the back, and that's a big problem for a team that loves to play out of the back. In the meantime, Vicario still gone. So they've got Forster in goal, who also can't play the ball at his feet, something they expect of their goalie. This is a rough spot for Tottenham. So it's a no-brainer. It took me a minute or two to get to. This was 130, 135 the other day. I got it 123, I believe. It's down to 110 at most books, but just give me the Newcastle money line, just kick things off. And, same as always, as much as we talk about this Tottenham back line, is how banged up it is. Their midfield and their attackers are still extremely formidable. We stayed away from the corners last week. It was a really high team total corners line. I believe it was 8.5. Coming in dogs here, and it's back to 5.5, lower than normal. I do think they clear that. I think they clear it with relative ease, especially because they're going to be behind. So they're going to be attacking. This is a game that I love. I will have more wagers on this game outside of those two. But give me Newcastle money line plus 110. Tottenham team total corners over 5.5 at a pick'em. I'm gonna be lighting up the board in this one. I think there's a lot of ways to play it. I expect Tottenham to be playing from behind. In the reverse fixture, they outshot Newcastle about 2-1 in a game that they lost 2-1. I think you could probably go back to that. Spurs most shots, it's plus money. Spurs most shots on goal, plus money. They'll probably have a lot of them. Probably won't be high quality chances, and that's going to lead to corners. This is a game I'm going to have an awful lot of volume on, and it should be a fun one. You look at these score lines throughout there, you can take it back for a while, but just to give you an idea, 11 of the last 12, both teams to score. This Spurs team, as bad as they've been, 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses in their last 5 during that same span. They scored 2.6 goals a game. And they lost 3 out of 5. They're a fun team to watch, even though I do want to oppose them this weekend, and I will oppose them this weekend. But that's enough for this one. Check out the community tab. I'll have an awful lot more tomorrow. I'm involved in 5 games, multiple bets and mini games, and we will have a bunch of action from all of the sports money cappers all over the page. So like, subscribe, and we will see you soon.